Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator news and updates. Today we've got some big updates from PMDG on the DC6 as well as some developmental updates on the 737. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, so starting with the DC6 update, Robert has said they have pushed a new build via the PMDG Operations Center. The new build addresses a few cleanup items whilst also continuing to ensure compatibility with Microsoft Flight Simulator. The update saw fixes primarily to external model department, and some functionality system behaviors also saw some attention. The full list will be in the description down below for you guys. But Rob also spoke that there will be some challenges with the recent Sim Update 5 with so many moving parts. He said they are a little harder for them to determine if the issues is with their products or with the core platform. Regardless, PMDG continue to track and log these items and will continue to fix these issues at pace. Now on to the PMDG 737. This update was shared on the official forums by Rob himself, who shared a promising outlook on progresses on the road ahead and mentioning that the view of the Microsoft Flight Simulator isn't ready for PMDG's products is outdated. He's also explained that the guidance for the 737 NG3, which previously was very late 2021, is a bit softer now. We're at work converting the entire product lineup into Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's taken some time primarily because we have to completely renovate the development process. It isn't simply a matter of adjusting a few lines of code and throwing a new model and texture export at the mix and calling it complete. We are building new development tools, shuffling around our entire development processes and turning our products upside down in order to make them as real, as lustrous, as real life as the new platform will allow. We aren't simply porting products in using the same models and textures and animations. We are completely reimagining them in order to leverage every ounce of what the new Microsoft Flight Simulator engine will give us. This means all new models, all new texturing, new sounds, recordings, which are expensive and time consuming to make, entirely new lighting compatibilities, in some cases requiring entirely new photo surveys and rebuilding of source material in order to bring the cockpits that don't look like we dragged the FSX cockpit across 20 years and stuffed into a really nice rendering engine. We are bringing you incredible new feature-rich environments that really shine in the new Microsoft Flight Simulator platform. For a while now, I have been giving guidance on the release of PMDG 737 NG3 as very late 2021 and even hinted it might drag into 1Q22. This guidance is a bit softer now as we are really starting to see our work accelerate in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm going to hold off offering any projections right at the moment, as there are some things that have to happen before I can become comfortable saying, yeah, we have cleared all the hurdles. We have hit our share of knee knockers, worked through them, and we're now, with help with our friends at Aerosoft and ASBO, among others, I fully expect that we will hit a few more before we are finished. This is our first full jetliner product in Microsoft Flight Simulator platform after all, and we don't entirely know what to expect from beginning to end, but things are beginning to accelerate nicely. I have been mostly misquoted 10,000 times this week of having said something along the lines of that the MSFS SDK isn't compatible with supporting of what we do, or Microsoft Flight Simulator isn't compatible with supporting what we do. I want to be very clear in stating that this new sim is highly dynamic and changing continually. What may have been true in June of 2020 is not necessarily true any longer. From the standpoint of development, we are not currently seeing any major limitations to prevent us from bringing our product catalog to Microsoft Flight Simulator. To put it another way, quoting me saying Microsoft Flight Simulator isn't ready for PMDG is a bit like someone in 1971 using a 1959 quote of the NASA administration saying we don't have the technology to land on the moon. Sure, that was true at the time. It was uttered, but no longer a factor. It's also worth mentioning the screenshots that I am posting here for you guys are likely very outdated, as PMDG hasn't provided us any new screenshots of its products in Microsoft Flight Simulator since last August. But there we go, we have some news. It looks like PMDG are moving forward, and hopefully we will see a release of the 737 this year. If you are enjoying this content, please do subscribe down below to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. I upload nearly every single day. Other than that, for myself guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.